Everybody, here are all of the materials that we are going to be using throughout the build. This is what you will need if you want to make the easiest wooden house that you have ever made ever. Please do make sure that you got access to all those materials and enough of them as well. The amount of space required to make the house is a 9x9 block area on the ground. Do feel free to make this grid in your world if you feel as though it will help you out. And that's it. Pause the video if you have to. Make sure you got all that stuff. Make sure you're going off route to make it. Make sure that you're ready. And once you are, we can begin. Step 1, easy wooden house builders. Come all the way over to the front right hand corner of your grid. That is, if you've made the grid. If not, it's no big deal. You probably don't even have to make this anyway. From this corner, I want you to extend inwards diagonally by 1. This is the starting position. Place an oak plank on the position, and then an oak wood stair left of that, and then an oak wood plank left of that. Place oak wood planks behind all 3 of those blocks. Place a spruce door on top of the middle plank. Place oak wood planks left and right of the door, equaling the height of the door. Place oak wood fence left and right in front of the door. Grab your oak wood planks and extend the left side of the door frame backwards by 1 row. Take the bottom of the blocks that you extended backwards and place a oak wood plank, 2 upside down oak wood stairs, 1, 2, an oak wood plank, and then extend that plank backwards by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I then want you to extend this oak wood plank across to the left by 3. 1, 2, 3. Place 2 upside down oak wood stairs, 1, 2, and then an oak wood plank. Join to the front of the build, like this. What I then want you to do is very simple. On top of the upside down oak wood stairs rows, place 2 rows of glass pane. We only have to do this twice. There are only 2 windows for this build, as it is a very small build and we don't want to be too exposed. Now that we have created our 2 windows, you are free to place oak wood planks all the way around the remainder of the frame for our house. This will give us the height of the walls that we very much require. You can fill the inside floor of your house in. You can use either oak wood or perhaps you can use spruce. Originally, I used oak wood, so I think that I'm going to try spruce this time round. I think that it'll actually look quite cool. There we are. The next thing that we have to do is the roof. Now, the roof is relatively simple. We're going to start from the door area. We place spruce wood slabs on the outer parts of the door frame like this, extending forward. And the spruce wood slabs only want to extend as far forward as the oak fence. We extend them up half a row at a time, like this. And we also want to just join above the door using a spruce wood slab, and then extend up and forwards like this. We're going to extend a row of spruce wood slabs across the front window until it overhangs the side of the build, and then we're going to extend the spruce wood slab back, up, back, up, back, up. There it reaches the middle point, and then back, down, back, down, back. We will extend across and do the same on this side. So just copy that opposite side, in, up, in, up, in, up. Then we go down, left, down, just like that. We now have a little space to fill. You can use an oak wood plank or perhaps a glass or something like that. And then all we have to do is join the roof first. We'll join it left and right. That'll be the easiest way to do it. I would prefer just to join the upper spruce wood slabs. Like where we have this plank, for instance, I'm just going to join the upper half, not the lower half. And then extend across, And that just leaves this little block right here. Perfect. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little patch of grass here and I'm going to hoe it out, and I'm going to place beetroot seeds because it produces my favourite sort of colour of plant. I'm going to place a border of oak leaves all the way around the house, just to kind of box this in a little bit. There's just something around with the grass border that just makes it feel a little bit cozier and also a little bit greener also. The next thing I want to do is add a path just out the front of the house, which requires me to do this. There we go. It's also worth mentioning that whilst I was cleaning up, I also added a little bit of green terracotta underneath the leaves. It just makes it look a little bit cooler, but it's a completely unnecessary addition. So I'm going to shovel out the little space in between the hedges in front of the house, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much the outside of the house complete, which of course leads us to the inside. So for the inside of the build, ladies and gentlemen, and I would highly recommend customizing it how you actually want to have the house. If you're going to be using this as some sort of survival base, then you're going to want different things than I am, but just for a little bit of inspiration. I'm going to be using some beds, crafting tables, furnaces, lanterns, paintings, chests, armor stand, and 2 colours of carpet. I'm choosing white carpet and light blue to match the bed because, I don't know, I'm just feeling that particular colour combination at this moment in time. So I'm going to place a double bed right here in front of the front window. I'm going to place a double furnace at the foot of the bed. Crafting table, lantern, chest, painting just to look pretty. And I'm also going to stick an armor stand. We can actually knock out this little bit of the wall and we can have an armor stand here. I'd kind of like it facing in kind of like a provocative way, really. And then I'm going to just place a couple of strips of carpet, a little bit of blue and a little bit of white, just to kind of like brighten this place up a bit, because it is quite a naturally dark little cabin slash wooden house, so I think that actually does itself quite a bit of good to add a bit of colour to it. This is what the easiest wooden survival house should look like once it has been 100% fully completed, ladies and gentlemen. An incredibly quick and easy build, yet somehow classic and stylish. I really love this. And the interior is not bad either.